Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you guys so much for tuning back into these Town Hall 12 update sneak peeks. And today, we're going to just simply recap all of the sneak peeks that have happened already. We've given you guys a lot of information this past week. I mean, let's be honest, we've had like 9 sneak peeks. It's been insane. Even I can't remember everything that's coming in this update. It's a huge update. And so today we're going to kind of go over that. We're going to give the general idea of everything that's coming out in this Town Hall 12 update. This is basically the cliff notes. If you want more information on the specific subject that maybe you missed the video, I'll be putting all of the links for all videos that we've covered in the video description. So if you want more information on the balancing or whatever that's coming to the game, there will be a video named Balancing Video that will have the link in the description. So first and foremost, guys, the kind of like the main topics of the update are right here in the very middle. You've got yourself the Town Hall 12. Obviously, that's kind of a big deal. The Town Hall 12, it's blue, it's mean, and it has Tesla coils pop out of it and kill things. It's insane. So yeah, we talked about Town Hall 12. We talked about the fact that it is now a defense and destroys troops. But it just does a ton of damage, guys. It's really hard to explain how much damage it does, but you can actually look. I don't think I actually showed the statistics, but if you actually click the 3 dots there, yes, the Giga Tesla does 200 damage per second and does 1,000 damage once it is destroyed. And it can target 4 targets at one time. So that makes the level 5 or the 5-star Town Hall 12 very, very powerful and definitely worth upgrading as soon as this update goes live, going from 1 star to 2 star up to 5 as soon as possible. The other major topics of conversation here were the new hero upgrades. I mean, we got level 60 Queen King and level 30 Warden, so 10 plus hero levels for Town Hall 12. So that's kind of a big deal. They're going to be even more powerful, and I didn't even know that was possible. I never thought we would see level 60 heroes. I didn't even think we'd see level 50. I thought level 40 would be the max forever, but apparently I was very wrong, and I'm happy about that. That's cool. Also, one of the major subjects of conversation was the workshop. Its ability to train the troops that are in there. Let's go ahead and just show you guys once again. We have the Wall Wrecker. Put troops inside, break through walls, deploy your troops, Trojan horse style. Absolutely crazy how you can, and it's for clan castle troops, so any troops that you receive from other clanmates, you can send them in using this thing. It's going to change the way the game is played. That was very much covered in the video talk called Siege Machines. There's also the Battle Blimp, and the Battle Blimp's the same story. It holds the troops, but instead of it being a ground troop that breaks through the walls, it just floats through the air toward the town hall. These things always go for the town hall, even if the town hall is destroyed. It aims for the town hall location, and once that machine makes it to the location, it breaks and the troops comes out paratrooper style if you're using the Battle Blimp, or just Trojan horse style, like as if you're using the Wall Wrecker. So yeah, guys, siege machines are gonna revolutionize the way the game is played. It's gonna change the way people build bases, because as you saw, I managed with a Battle Blimp to deploy 4 Valkyries and destroy an Inferno Tower and an enemy queen with just a raid spell. That's kind of crazy, especially because that Inferno Tower was in the middle of the base. So, kind of crazy. But yeah, so that was a big, big part, or is a big part of this Town Hall 12 update. And then I think the most exciting, it definitely has the most hype, the Electro Dragon, the new troop. And it is, like, I've been messing around with it a little bit more. The Electro Dragon is an absolute monster, guys. Again, I still argue that it probably needs some more hit points, but just because it seems it's a little slow, little sluggish, so it takes a lot of damage before it actually deals damage. But we saw how the chain lightning works. Whenever this thing does damage, it hits one building, and as long as there's a maximum of 1 space in between a building next to it, that chain lightning bounces and does damage to that. And it's amazing. It does so much damage. It can hit up to 5 buildings at once. So the Electro Dragon is definitely going to revolutionize the way attacks go and the way people build bases, obviously. You don't want to have a bunch of buildings next to something important. You want to make space. You want to actually spread out your buildings a bit so that the Electro Dragon can't just come up and one-shot everything because it has that chain lightning. So yes, the Electro Dragon is coming. It's got 3 levels, and at the max level, 300 300 damage per second and 360 death damage. Basically, it's like dropping a lightning spell anywhere one of these things die. So it's OP, and I cannot wait to see how the war community and how you guys, even, or if you're in the war community, how you guys come up with how to use this troop, because it's definitely different. It's totally different from anything that we've ever seen in Clash of Clans. So those are the, I would say, the top 3 things that are coming, that are changing for Town Hall 12. And but there's a lot more. Obviously, another one is the new walls. I think they look amazing, and I'm really, really excited about them. But other things are just balancing changes. I'm going to pull up the notes again here. I'm not going to read through them all, but there's economy changes. Wall rings are going to get cheaper. Traders going to start holding on to them more. Obviously, the Town Hall 12 has more storage, which is always a good thing. Walls are getting cheaper. People love that. Everybody in the comments was either mad about it because they've already upgraded their walls, or they're stoked about it because they need to upgrade the walls. So walls are going to get cheaper for everybody, which is amazing. Treasury is going to be able to hold more loot. Star bonus is getting a huge buff, and everybody in war will gain more loot now than ever before, because the amount of loot given for winning, losing, or drawing in a war has been increased. Other things, the lightning spell, free spell, and clone spell are all being buffed, which is always a good thing. And then we've got multiple defensive changes. You have to upgrade all buildings before moving on to the next town hall, so everyone's saying that's going to kill engineering, including me. I said that. I'm excited about that change. Archer Tower is getting a nerf at certain levels. Inferno Tower is getting a nerf. Wait, a buff at certain levels. Bomb Tower is getting a buff, and Eagle Artillery is getting a nerf. All the details are in the video, again, in the description. That's labeled balancing update, or balancing video, or whatever. Troops, the healer's getting a bit of a nerf. The miners are getting a major buff. I'm so excited about the miner buff, by the way. Giants are getting a buff. A bowler's getting a nerf, and the P.E.K.K.A.'s getting a buff, and the dragon's getting a buff, and the witches are getting a buff. And a couple of things are changing with the builder base. More walls for Builder Hall 8, and the Super P.E.K.K.A. death damage is being decreased. Interesting change there. But yeah, so those are all the balancing changes. But let's now talk about what's coming new in Town Hall 12. And these are all the new levels. All right, every single defense at Town Hall 12 gets a new level, except for the Air Sweeper. Kind of feels left out, but it's to be argued as to whether this is actually a defense. It doesn't actually do damage. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, so new level for the Archer Tower, new level for the Cannon, Wizard Tower, Air Defense, Mortar, Expo, Tesla, Bomb Tower, Inferno Tower, and Eagle Artillery. That's all of them right there. Obviously, they're all getting some damage per second output buffs. They're getting some HP buffs, and overall, I mean, all together, they all look very good together. I think that the Clash team did a pretty good job with the art. I don't completely agree with all of it. I think that, like, for instance, the Eagle Artillery looks a little bit unstable. I think a wider base would look better. And then, of course, everybody agrees with me on this one, that the flame in the Inferno Tower needs to be blue. Why isn't it blue? Blue flame is so cool. It needs to have blue flame. I guess because then they'd have to make the beams blue as well that come out and destroy troops. I don't know. I still think it'd be a good idea. But yeah, those are the new defenses. The traps, actually Town Hall 12 does get new traps, like two spring traps, Seeking Air Mine, a giant bomb, an air bomb, and I think maybe a regular bomb. I'm not sure. And obviously those all go to the max level for Town Hall 11, but there's no new trap levels at Town Hall 11 or 12. And also you get a 5th Tesla. So that's all really cool stuff. And then moving on to like the offense and the resource type stuff, we have no new upgrades for these babies who have loot for me. I'll go ahead and grab that. We got a new army camp upgrade, so now we can hold 280 troops at Town Hall 12. New storage upgrades, new barracks upgrade, nothing for the drills, nothing for the dark barracks or the spell factory or the dark spell factory, but a new upgrade for the Clan Castle. Again, one of my most favorite looking buildings in the game. That's so sick looking. And now the Clan Castle can hold 40 troops. Crazy stuff, guys. And then lastly, the laboratory. It got an upgrade, obviously got an upgrade with tons of new troop levels, and we'll look at all those here in a moment. Also, the heroes, level 60 King and Queen, level 30 Grand Warden. Absolutely crazy, guys. And then if you look at the troops, every single troop in this list got an upgrade except for 2. The Goblin, sad, I know, and then the Healer. Again, sad, I know. Every other troop got an upgrade, and I think I'm most excited about the balloon upgrade because it's bright red, it looks amazing, and then of course the Electro Dragon. Oh, that Electro Dragon looks just beautiful, guys, and he's a beast. Have I said that already? I'm pretty sure I've said that already. And then there were also some quality of life changes to the game too. We don't want to forget that because those quality of life changes are going to affect everybody, not just the people going to Town Hall 12. So first of all, we get another name change, and you can have a name change every week, and all you have to do is pay gems. Of course, every time you change it, it gets more expensive because obviously the team doesn't want you changing your name over and over again. Your clan doesn't want you changing your name over and over again. So it is going to get expensive. I think it starts at 500 gems to change your name a second time because you do get a free one. And it will gradually increase until it maxes out at 10,000 gems per name change. But I don't know how many name changes it is. I think it's like 10 or 20 name changes or something crazy. So yeah, name changes is awesome. I know a lot of people that want to take advantage of that. There is also the clan castle sleep mode. So yes, guys, you can now put your troops in sleep mode in there we go, right there. There it is. There's the button. Sleep mode for the clan castle. Oh, baby, that's awesome. All right, and what that means is that whenever you get clan castle troops, you can put them on sleep, and they will not defend. So if you have to take a defense, you won't lose your defensive troops or your clan castle troops that you might be saving up for a war attack or whatever. That's super cool. There's also the copy village layout. So, you know what? We might as well try it. Wow, there's a lot of Galadons in here. Let's just go check out Galadon's base here. And there you go. The copy layout button's up there at the top of the screen. I can just click that. And then if I want to copy it, I choose one of the spaces that I want to put it in, and boom, it automatically happens. Let's go ahead and select that one just to show you guys. And then, of course, it shows you, hey, you know what? He doesn't have these buildings. You need to put them on here. And then you can put them on there manually. So that is freaking cool. Next thing in the quality of life is the ability to report players with inappropriate names. That's always good. Clan Games improvements include Town Hall 12 based clan game challenges, and of course also you can see the clan game leaderboard after the fact, which is something we don't have right now. War Tools is going to prevent people's calls from remaining after they have done both their attacks. And then finally, miscellaneous improvements like the cooldown between sharing replays going from 30 minutes to 5 minutes. Why was it 30 minutes anyway? And then also during a service maintenance, power potion timers will properly pause because before that they were glitched. So besides all those quality of life updates, and I'm super excited about those, by the way. Like those are the ones that don't get the hype, but I think they deserve it, you know? Besides all that, all the new buildings, all the new troops, everything. Town Hall 12 is coming, guys. It is right around the corner, and I'm about to tell you. Well, I can't tell you when the update's going to go live, but I don't even think Supercell knows that. But tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. GMT, that's the time it is in the United Kingdom. It will be 6:30 p.m. in Helsinki, Finland at the time. We are going to be conducting a live stream on the Clash of Clans YouTube channel, and I'm hoping to get this live stream on my channel as well for those of you guys that would rather watch the stream on my channel for convenience and would rather be in the chat with other members of the Clash family talking about what's going on. We are going to be conducting an official professional live stream showcasing Town Hall 12 gameplay, and that is actually going to be in Cologne, Germany. So right now, I'm in the air. We're flying, and I'm going to be casting. I'm actually going to be the commentator, one of the commentators, along with Woody, a good friend of mine, in presenting this 5v5 war. We've got YouTubers from all across the world, and it is going to be an absolute blast, guys. I cannot wait for that. And by the way, we're going to be winning gems and giving them away to our subscribers. So how cool is that? Anyway, all that aside, guys, again, tomorrow at 4:30 GMT. I don't know what time that is in the United States. You'll have to Google it for your local time if you're an American or wherever you're from. Google it for your local time. And be looking forward to that live stream. But I think that pretty much covers everything. This update in 14 minutes is a handful. It's a mouthful. It's a brainful. And it's huge. So, guys, I hope that you're excited. I hope you're excited for the live stream. Again, I'm going to try to get it on my channel, so be looking forward to that notification. If not, be looking forward to it on the official Clash of Clans YouTube channel. And again, I'm casting alongside Woody, and it's going to be an absolute blast. But for now, that's going to do it for our Town Hall 12 update sneak peek recap of everything that's coming. I probably missed something. Check out the videos in the link in the description below if you want to have more information on each subject independently. But for now, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already for daily gaming videos and for future update information, of course. And that's all. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.